watching me. I'm the squid. I know you're curious to why I'm here inside your lake. I'm the squid. Why don't you take some of my ink and see what you can make? I'm the squid. You can say what you want, but you can't tell me I'm not that scary looking up close. Won't you come and see? I will drop some ink for you, so you can make different colors of every shade in you. Why don't you, don't you? I know you're killing all my friends so you can have their ring. We're the squid. You think that I get mad, but it's not really what you think. We're the squid. We're contributing and you're booting all the other mobs. We're the squid. All the cows and pigs and sheep turned out to be some slobs. We're the squid. You can say what you want, but you can't tell me I'm not that scary looking up close. Won't you come and see? I will drop some ink for you, so you can make different colors of every shade in you. Why don't you take my ink and watch me sink into the sea? Use it wisely. Find a sheep and punch it like a tree. Take the wool and mix it with all of your ink. It's so amazing, different colors and so unique. We're the squid. 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 You can say what you want, but you can't tell me I'm not that scary looking up close. Won't you come and see? I will drop some ink for you, so you can make different colors of every shade in you. Why don't you take my ink and watch me sink into the sea? Use it wisely. Find a sheep and punch it like a tree. Take the wool and mix it with all of your ink. It's so amazing, different colors and so unique. Take my ink and watch me sink into the sea. Use it wisely. Find a sheep and punch it like a tree.
Rita is the new top dog. I wonder if that's a reference to Oliver and Company, which would make me appreciate Notch all the more. Okay, so hello, Tank and Max, you loud puppies, you. Alrighty, so now that we are back and I have played a song that did not match what I was doing, just to have something in the background for another speed up, so I wouldn't just automatically appear in a finished doghouse, the doggy's house. We are now ready to get started on what it is I wanted to do. So let's see. I should have obsidian somewhere. Or apparently... Ah! Here we go. Alright. Well, that kind of gives away what it is I got planned, doesn't it? But that's perfectly okay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I was testing out Rails and the updates made to them with minecarts over here. And now I am wanting some obsidian. So that can only mean one thing. I want to make a trans-nether railway. That's the goal, at the very least. So the entrance should be right here. Oh, that hurt. Bum, and a little bit of doit. Oh, crap! Come on, come on. There we go. All right. So we don't want ghasts to come out of here. So we're gonna make a little... Actually, I did this in multiplayer. If you guys ever watched me in multiplayer, which I have 300 subscribers and the most I've ever had... multiplayer, Jesus Christ. I mean, live stream. I have 300 subscribers right now. And the most I've ever had watching my live stream is, well, 8. And, so, not everybody watches my live streams. Not everybody has seen me do this. I should have known. I should have bloody known. Alright. But what I am planning on doing is, well, kind of screwing this up, really. Kind of thinking of making a, well, it was not Stonehenge, but a little circular little ruin going around the gate to kind of give it the feeling, the mystic feeling that it was placed here by a culture long ago, and it also serves the purpose of making it go tonight before I really want it to. And no, it serves the purpose of keeping ghasts out in a very simplistic way. Namely, once I put the pillars down, it is going to be there won't be a 5 by 5 area for the ghast to pop out. So serves a little bit of aesthetic. And that actually looks pretty cool right there, as is. Not gonna lie. And a functional purpose, which is always awesome. And I don't know why it's so difficult for me to place pillars down in a way I want to. But, you know, just some simple cobblestone going down here. Boom. And get rid of these leaves. Tree's not entirely in the way, so we'll leave it alone. Kind of give it a sensation of, you know, shrubberies growing around it. And, yeah, so very simplistic means of making sure ghasts do not come out. And a very simplistic means of making sure monsters are not out here. You know, that's something I never really thought of when doing this, is monsters can come out and I come out in the middle of the night or something like that and get oninated. So it's not fantastic, but, you know. If I really want to give it the sensation that it is the result of ancient peoples who placed this here a long time ago, then I can create an effect like this. And, yeah, do I have any stairs on me, like stone stairs back to the lake house? That'd be really cool. So, yeah, now we make it look like someone else put these here, which is kind of... Oh! That's interesting. Do sheep drop wolves when they get killed? We have some wolves here and leftovers of sheep, so I'm guessing these wolves killed sheep, and when you kill sheep, oh, these cows might be in trouble. No? Okay. So I guess when you kill sheep, they drop wool. Just not as much as if you were to shear them. That's interesting. Makes sense. I mean, nobody wants to eat the wool of a sheep, so if you're going to kill a sheep for food, you would leave the wool behind. No, where's my wood stuff? Here it is. Put the sapling in there. Put the wool in here. Let's see. Ooh, cobblestone would be great. And I do have stone steps. And flowers. So, yeah. You know, come to think of it, let's go ahead and leave all this stuff behind. Because most of this... Ooh, yeah. You don't want to bring diamond stuff to the nether. And the iron sword would be useless. The bow would be almost useless. Almost useless. But yeah, since I'm going to the nether, I don't really want to bring... I have to bring a lot of this stuff back with me anyways. So yeah, just leave that alone for now. What other stone stuff do I have? Stone slabs, that might be good for aesthetics. And I'm gonna need one of you and a little thing of iron so I can make a fire starter. And that's backwards. There we go. Alright. Let us go finish this ruin. Alright. And again, you cover the back so that there's only one way you come out. And just a little bit of cobblestone here and there, some half blocks on the top so that from a distance it doesn't look quite so square. And then we light it up. There we go. So, we will go back into the nether now. First thing I want to do is establish some kind of simple... Oh boy, yep, I think sheep definitely drop wool when they die. And that the wolves had a ball with the sheep. Anyways, first thing I want to do when I get to the nether is establish a large room of cobble. So that I don't really have to worry about gas blowing anything up that I'm working on. And I don't know how difficult that's going to end up being. It absolutely 100% depends on where the portal takes me. If I am out in the middle of a big wide open area, there will be ghasts causing problems for me all over the freaking place. And you know what? There's no sense in me keeping these gold blocks, because I know I'm going to need a bazillion I keep using that word. I know I'm going to need a lot of golden rails, so yeah. I know that for a fact, so I might as well go ahead and turn them into ingots. And is it going to be nighttime again? Looks like. I can only sleep at night. Okay, so if I die in the nether, I should spawn right here. Something like that. And la-di-da. Okay, so I'm going to need a bunch of stone tools. Oh, you can't just shift-click armor on. Alright. Okay. So stone tools. Well, I do need lots of cobblestone if I'm going to make a giant room. Let's go ahead and bring this. Of course, if I lose all this cobblestone due to me spawning right over top of a lava pit or something like that, not a big deal. Let's go ahead. Ooh, but I will want it to be like over here. I don't like where shift click sends your stuff. It's just left to right, and that's not how I work particularly, and I don't want to bring the clock with me, so there's more space. I probably should bring 2 buckets of water, just in case. Just in case. So, stone picks for the red cobble or netherrack. Stone shovels for the soul sand. And it's night. Aww. An extra stone shovel for good luck. And so I have to think that I won't need a ton of stone picks. Especially when I'm working with the cobblestone. It takes quite a few swings to get that. So I don't have much room for netherrack, but you know what? Doesn't really matter. You know what? That's a good idea. I just had a good idea. You're gonna love my good idea. I'm going to bring chests so I can store all this crap once I get a basic room. Alright, now first things first. Again, I'm not sure what the whole deal is with spawning in a different location when you enter the portal from the netherworld, but I'm pretty certain I want to check and make sure that it spawns me right back here. Oh boy. Okay. I hear lots of ghasts, but I have not been spawned in an area where they can get. Yeah. Well, that sucks.